It's sexist to think that somebody can't act in a girly way or speak the way I want to speak, or to assume that I'm not a strong and intelligent woman because of my appearance. I did the opposite of what most people do. I was like a wild, crazy kid, and then I became sort of composed and disciplined as a teenager. When I was 17, I wrote a letter to Vogue about an article that they had published called America's Beauty Ideal. And for whatever reason, it really struck a chord with me. I thought, well, I know a lot of people who are beautiful in different ways. Even though I was a weird kid and it took me a long time to find myself socially, the one place I always felt comfortable was on stage in a theater, acting or singing and playing music. All the other stuff that wasn't great didn't matter. My mother is an actress and a writer, and my father is a cinematographer and a director. So they both had gotten to do what they wanted to do. So I think they always felt like my sister and I should both do the things that made us happy. As soon as I got my driver's license, I was out there after school driving myself to auditions. I was terrible for the first year I auditioned. I was so nervous when I would go in. I would shake and I would be really, it was terrifying. So I needed to sort of get my sea legs, my audition legs, so to speak. My first movie that I did was called Mumford, and when I got that, there was definitely a shift in my mind where I just got a lot of confidence from that little piece of validation. A lot changed for me once I sort of developed that confidence. I was attracted to The New Girl because I hadn't read a part this great for a woman in a really long time. I liked the fact that this was a female character who was emotional, who was girly, and I wouldn't say I'm exactly like that character, but she has a lot of the things that I can really relate to. Ultimately, a TV show is an ensemble and you are setting each other up for jokes. But I loved that she had so much of the comedy hung on her. I think that's really rare. It was so refreshing to get to do a role that is sort of the clown. And that was something that I could always do, but never had the chance to do because, you're playing someone's girlfriend or friend who's shaking their finger and normal and, This was a serious gamble on my own self and my name and my ability to maintain a character over a long period of time. Women generally weren't the central characters. It's really in the last 2 years changed tremendously. Most of the shows that got picked up and became successful were female-centric. With the success of Bridesmaids, and a number of things just happened to make people say, oh yeah, women can do this. What's cool about what's happening right now is that it's not about women acting like men, it's about women acting like women and being successful and, in spite of it.